Hello everybody. So today I'm going to be showing y'all my world. I named it Buffalo County. It is based in like a Arizona, New Mexico, southwestern theme. So when I first started this world, it was about like 2 years ago, or like 1.5 years ago. I really can't remember. It's been so long, but I've been off of Xbox for a long time, and I just decided to come back on. And I'm looking at some of my old worlds, and so since I don't have a capture card or anything for my Xbox, I decided to record some videos on my phone by getting Minecraft PE on my phone, so I could go on my Xbox and record. So um. I guess we're going to start with this part. This is where I first started building when I made this world. When I first made this world, I was like, I want to build something from like, the Southwest, the Southwestern American style. And so I textured the dirt and I used a structure block and I did 64 by 64 and I just kept cloning and cloning and cloning. And that's how I did the terrain. And as you can see, the terrain stops at a certain point because it's like I clone so much at a time. And of course, like all of these cactuses and plants, all of that is a part of that. Yeah, so that's how I got the terrain on here. But if you keep going, you can see it's going to just be regular grass. Besides that, the houses, I made sure all of them were having, I made sure all of them were like consistent with the colors of the desert. It's like orange, white, red, green, stuff like that. I really like this world because this is the first Minecraft world where I built something to near a real life scale. Like if you look at this neighborhood, it's very close to like an actual real life scale, and it looks pretty realistic too. Like if you live in Arizona, New Mexico, or anything, then like flying through this probably looks very similar to real life to you. But and I like how detailed I made it. Cause every time I make a new world, I try to make it better than what was previously, and so I'm really happy with the way this world turned out. And all of these houses have like at least 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and up to 7 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. And so this is just one of the houses here. You come in through the living room there, and then you got the dining room here. The garage is right there. Pretty big space. I also downloaded a car mod for this world, but yeah, I mean, this is the kitchen. I'm like, these houses just turned out amazing, honestly. I don't mind doing tutorials. Only the problem is like, I don't record in a traditional way. Like I don't, so like it might come out a little poor quality, but see, that's 2 bedrooms back here in the bathroom, and then if you go back here, you have another living room. It's not just one living room. This house has 2 living rooms, and then master bedroom with a vaulted ceiling and a master bathroom. And come back here in the backyard. You have a pool, a patio also, and all of this fits under this little skinny roof here. Um, Thing is, building when you're trying to build to real life scale, it does take up a lot of space, but I really do like this house. All these houses are not furnished, by the way. Of course, that would be like way too much. What I did was I basically built like 12 of these houses, and I did like the inside walls, the bathrooms, and the kitchen, and I cloned them and I changed how the outside looks. So in this neighborhood, there are about 64 houses in total. And what I did was I built 12 houses and I changed the way they looked on the outside. So this house is a corner house, and that house is a corner house. They're the same house, but they just look different on the outside. Basically just like a real life suburb. But yeah, so that's basically it. Um, like I say, all these houses are not furnished, but all of them do have an interior though. So this is the living room. This was going to be like, ooh, this one has a very wide floor plan. All of them are different in their own way, but and then I added my patio furniture. I did designs for my patio furniture, and then designs for my pool, so I can paste them in, so all the backyards won't look like this, so I tried to do that to my best of ability to make this look really realistic. And so I'm happy with the way this turned out. Of course I added like basketball courts and stuff like that. But yeah, telephone poles. Of course, this is cloned too. Get a structure block, clone it, connect it with the wires. I have a pathway going through here between the backyards. And then for some houses, since I was doing like the Arizona style, I started to do like the Native American, um, what you call it? I can't think of the word right now, but it's like a style of architecture I decided to do. Um, I don't want to say it wrong. That's why I'm not saying it. But yeah. So that's basically it over there. Over here I have a church that my friend built, and I kind of like fixed up a little bit. And it really wasn't supposed to be right here. That's why it looks kind of out of place. But I really like it though. Have the pews here, the choir. This needs some more detail to it, but like I said, I'm not on this road anymore, so it wouldn't matter anyway. This church wasn't supposed to be on this world, but my friend built it, and so I mean that's how it got here. And then I kind of detailed it a little bit, and I didn't get to do this part on the side here, but you can kind of see the reason I didn't want it right here is because it doesn't fit in with like the texture of the ground. It looks kind of out of place a little bit. More like something you'll put in like a world that was more green with more trees. But I also have a build here one of my friends built, which is a CVS and a Taco Bell. Same person, his name is Originator. He built the Taco Bell and the CVS, and I had a friend named King who built the church, which I altered a little bit, but I built pretty much everything else on this world because I really didn't like let nobody come on here. This was like my personal project world. He did most of the inside of the Taco Bell, but he never did get to finish the kitchen, unfortunately. Um, since I moved on to another world, I decided to clone his two builds because they're just so cool. Like the CVS here and that Taco Bell are just amazing, and they make the world look so much more better and realistic. They add a lot to it. So I decided to clone them with the structure block and transfer them to my other worlds. And this is the elementary school. I try to do it in the southwestern style too. Um, it's very basic, like a 1950s elementary school. You can kind of see inside a little bit. Like you can see the colorful rugs and stuff for the kindergartners and stuff like that. Yeah, you can see inside just a little bit. But I mean, it's just so much to cover. Oh, open window. It's so much to cover that I don't. Well, oh, it's blocked. Oh, structure block must be there. I have like a tent or whatever you call it. For where they could play basketball and all types of sports and stuff. And I never did get to build the playground. This is the Breaking Bad house that I did a separate video on, but this is an older version of it. The updated version is on the Breaking Bad house tour, and I mean we could fly through it right quick, but you have the dining room, the kitchen, the hallway, the the living room again, or you can call this a den or whatever you want to call it. Then you have the hallway that comes through here, the baby's room, the water heater, and have a bedroom back there, a bedroom over there, and then that goes to the garage. Then if we come out of here, let's see, I have a church. This is a church I built. It's just supposed to be like a suburban church, it's not nothing authentic or anything, but you just come in, um, have a sitting area, like, it's, it's nothing too fancy. I just wanted to make something to fill up some space. In this neighborhood, you have offices and stuff, meeting rooms, etc. Then I have a store here. This store I built. Oh, I have a basketball court here. I like the way it turned out. I just like the colors in all of this. It makes it look so much more lively. I feel like on this world, sometimes I get tired of looking at all this texture. It kind of makes me feel like it's too much going on. But I just, I mean, I try my best, either too plain or too much. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and fly through this neighborhood. This is supposed to be like a 1950 style neighborhood. Um, all the houses are a little bit smaller compared to the houses we looked at before. They have some quirky details to them. Um, yeah, so this is supposed to be like a 1950s neighborhood. But yeah, I really do like the way the world came out. But like I said, I got tired of it because I was just ready to do something different, you know. I mean, I don't advise that if you're a city builder. I leave behind a lot of worlds that are like this, and so I don't advise you giving up on your worlds, but sometimes I just feel like we can do a little better. I like this house. This really does look like a 1950s ranch kind of style house here, though. Like I said, all of them are interior, have an interior, but all of them are not furnished. You come in, oh, and it has a step down, a little space down there. And because it's 1950s, they have these like quirky, outdated floors and stuff. And, you know, strange carpet colors like red that you don't see these days. Um, but, you know, yeah. And then I'm trying to cover the whole world in one video. Of course, this is like the border of the world. And I have a train track right here. It's not the border, but it's kind of where I stopped building going this way. And those are just builds that I never figured out what to do with. Because sometimes I build off-site and then I structure block it and clone in. But yeah, I really like the way this suburb came out. I mean, it's super realistic. I have bus stops. And then we're going to look at this store right quick. And then after that, we're going to go to the apartments. And then that would be the end of our tour for this world. But this is just a display store. You're not really supposed to go inside. Like, you know, it's just something when you're passing by on the street, makes the world feel fuller. But you're not really supposed to go inside. So I have just some, you know, I guess you could call them decoy stores, and they're just to make the world feel like something's there, basically. And that's why I have iron doors on them so you can't go inside. Cause I did have this world open, but like everybody was on survival and like nobody can do anything. So I mean, like, yeah. So I have some apartments over here, but at the same time, these are like decoy apartments. They're not designed for you to go inside. You can go inside, but it's just there to make the world feel like there's something there. Because this world's gonna be a role play world where like a lot of economy worlds, you come in the world, you get a job, and you buy a house and stuff. But that just didn't work out. So scratch that plan. So it just became my personal project. So these are the ghetto apartments. We did have a few role plays here. It was really fun. As you can imagine, a lot of things happen here. But you know, we have one of the apartments have hole in the ceiling. Something bad happened there. Who knows? I don't. Don't ask me. Um, you know, we have a little fire going on. Clothes hanging out. Have AC vents. All the apartments have burglar bars, spider webs, and stuff inside the apartments. If you can see that, wasp's nest. Oh, you seen that blood stain on that yellow carpet? Yeah, these apartments are really bad, but to some nicer apartments though, we have these. These are the best apartments I ever built. Everyone compliments me on these apartments, and personally, I like them so much. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I just love these apartments. I love the way they turned out, and from the colors to everything just makes it look so nice. Basically, I just built one unit and I copy that unit 3 times going up and then 4 times going across, and that's basically it. So this was going to be a roleplay world, like I said earlier, right? So I'm gonna just show you if you used to get a job and get an apartment, what that would look like. So um, you come in through here. This would be your kitchen. Then you have your living room right here. Then you can buy furniture or whatever. Then you have your bedroom. Lots of windows, lots of space. Then you have your closet or storage. Then you have your bathroom, toilet, sink, bathtub, and shower. What else do you possibly need? Then you have your bedroom back there again. You know, these are just wonderful apartments. It just came out so nice. And then you got, um, apartment here. Then you got, it's four on this side and then four on that side. And then it's 3 floors on this side, 3 floors on that side. So that's okay. Yeah. Wait, I have to count again. So is it 6? Okay. Let me get out of here before I sound stupid. So I got 8 apartments for each floor. So that's so yeah. Times 3 times 2. That's how many apartment units are in this section. And then same thing on that section, and then here it'll be half that. I shouldn't be bothering to explain math right now. That's none of my business. But long story short, there are over 100 and something apartment units in this little complex here. So I'm just happy the way that turned out, especially in Minecraft when you're building. It feels like it takes so long to build a lot of buildings or units or houses or apartments or whatever. And so it's just very realistic, and I'm just happy the way it turned out. And I guess that would be the world tour. I know I was rambling a lot, but I didn't know what else to say, honestly. And the good thing about me rambling is you can always mute your Minecraft video if you feel like I'm talking too much. But this is one of the playgrounds. I really like it. One of the parks I built. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for the Minecraft tour. I mean, I have a few other buildings on here, but they're kind of outside the map, nothing interesting. And I guess we can go in this hotel if we want. It's just like a motel, really. It's really dark in here. I thought I put lights in here. I guess I didn't. But yeah, very dark motel. No lights. I did that on purpose. I know I did. Cause why would I do this? Okay, but that's pretty much the video. And this was a tour of Buffalo County.